What an effort!
Well, that's one way to wake somebody up. Good morning. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see everybody. A new week. It is Sunday. Unfortunately, tomorrow is Monday for the free world. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. It's not. It's 'cause I routed my microphone. Let's get ready to rumble. Auto-tune. Auto-tune. I know. T-Pain, yeah, right? It's not what I would call it. But we'll go with T-Pain for tonight. We're going to play some hockey. Gutty, good to see you. I'm a little tired. I'm still a little hoarse. Gut, how are you doing? Snoo, how are you? Thank you for... yeah, we miss you, Gutty. We miss seeing your lovely face. I did see your Thanksgiving dinner feast. I don't think I might have not reacted to it because when I was seeing it, I might have been busy. I'm not sure. Went to the game Friday night. That was an absolute blast. I'm so glad I went. It was really nice catching up with old friends, hanging out with people I hadn't seen for a very long time. Our bar, the bar that we go to, is back under good management, but it was so run down from the soon-to-be ex-husband that you didn't recognize it. So it was that was kind of a bum. It was a lot of fun. Our bar was a blast. The nice thing is, you got your food when you ordered your food. It wasn't a guessing game. So I'm really glad that the wife of the guy that ran it into the ground, she's back running it. She was the original runner of our bar. It was her bar originally, and it's so good to see the changes that are being made. She's bringing back some good people that want to be there. So that was nice. Going to the arena was awesome. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to go to the game. The brunch was incredible. I got to hang out and talk to a lot of people I hadn't seen in a long, long time. Got filled in on all the going-ons of jacket fandom and the jacket backers, which I've worn the shirt a couple times, but it was the fan booster group that I was a part of that supports the jackets, and That's also been kind of run into the ground, and they're working on bringing that back. So that's good. But it was a great time. I'm so glad I did it. I'm pretty exhausted. We did get the trailer moved home, so the trailer's in the driveway. I should post a picture of it in the Discord. So it fits exactly where I was hoping it would fit. The shed that we had, that I was kind of worried about what we would do with it, fit right in front of it, so it kind of protects it from hockey pucks being shot at it. So that'll be good. Yeah. So, how is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good one. Let me know if you had any life wins. Life wins today for me definitely was we got yard work done. Mason had hockey this morning, this early afternoon. I got to listen to the Steelers game in Columbus and then watch the end of it, and Steelers won. I took a little bit of a nap during Mason's hockey practice today, so that was nice. Yeah, so it was a good time. Mason got to see his buddy Jody Shelley, who's the color guy for the Columbus Blue Jackets on TV, and it was his coach. He's an ex-NHL player, Jody Shelley. Got to see him today, so Mason was pretty happy about that. But it's been a good weekend. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm kind of like, I want to stream because I want to get some time in on hockey and hopefully maybe get some content for it. But there's part of me that was like, I want to go to bed. We're going to try to keep an eye on the Indians game. I have the big scores turned off right now because it wasn't looking right, but we're going to keep an eye on it. My lighting looks a little bit weird because my son's LED lights that uses the same controller that my LED lights use. He broke his controller. I'm sorry, Guardians. Damn it. I just lectured my wife about that too. That's so funny. I was trying to give her the guilt trip. Because my dad is half Native American. So I guess I would officially be a quarter Native American. But I don't have any of that history because my grandmother, my dad's mom, left the family very early, and so we don't have a whole lot of history. But yes, thank you, Guardians. 3-1 Yankees. Okay. We stayed up last night and watched the Guardians game. After the Jackets got killed. The Jackets are not playing very well. It was really good to see Johnny Gaudreau score. We'll go back to the game on Friday night. When Johnny scored, he basically came right into the corner where I was. So that was pretty cool, seeing the elation on his face up close and personal. The crowd was a weird crowd on Friday night too. There was a lot of shoot birds really early this season, which I'm kind of surprised about. Then they got beat over in St. Louis. So the Jackets are 0-3. But we were up late last night watching the Guardians game. I was watching them come back. Mel was listening to it, and then I had to go wake her up. Shoot birds? You know what the shoot birds are? Shoot! Shoot the puck! Shoot! And then I always make the joke. I'm like, give it to the goalie. He'll shoot it. Give it to Merzlikins. I can't stand the shoot birds. People are like, the Jackets offense is the same thing. Well, because they're taking what they're getting, which is teams know to keep it to the outside, and the Jackets let them keep it to the outside. We don't have the skill players to that. We don't have the skill players to skate it through the middle and deke a bunch of people and get a good shot. We just don't have those players yet. We will, when Line and Gaudreau are on the ice together, those two players know how to create space. I think when that happens, the offense will really pick up. I did if you follow streaming and hockey streaming, yeah, go Panthers. Have you guys won yet either? I feel like that's a big negative. if you follow streaming, what was I saying? Oh, and you follow hockey streamers, and actually somebody that's pretty advertised on the game himself, Nasher61. Nasher, I got to meet him. He's a friend of 614 Hockey, my friend Pfeffer. So I introduced myself to him. I saw him. What was really cool was Nasher was probably there with a significant other, and kids were coming up asking for pictures, and he couldn't have been more generous of his time, which was super cool to see. So if you don't follow him, he's a good follow in the world of hockey. So yeah. I think we're going to get right into hockey because I want to play some and not do 24 hours of talking. Though I could, right? Like, carry on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, I got new headphones. So, new lighting is coming. I actually have some lights that I ordered that I can control with my touch portal. So, I think goal celebrations, 2 games, 2 wins. Damn. Fine. Everybody's team's better than mine. But I'm looking forward to getting those lights. So, yeah. Langbert Snoo said thank you very much. So she got a couple beers and we had pizza. I bought her a beer and a water at the game. And we had a good time. So thank you very much. She thought it was silly. It's really weird, actually. I did take the opportunity. $87 water. Yep. I did take the opportunity to kind of talk about the streaming thing. Most of my friends were like, what? You're doing what? I was like, well, I play video games. But that's okay. They don't have to get it. Actually, it was really kind of it was kind of neat because I was on TikTok yesterday for like 5 minutes. And one of the TikToks that I was watching, the person said, just because your hobby isn't your friend's hobby, they shouldn't knock your hobby, but maybe they just won't, they don't know how to support you in your hobby. It would be nice if they did, but, you know, don't let them discourage you. And it was like, oh, okay, I'm encouraged again. So that was nice. Let's see. Do we want to just, you know, we're just going to do some drop-ins. Yeah, you know what was really interesting though is I told a couple of them were like, "Well, I just don't have. It's just a face." Well, and it was so there was 2 comments that I kind of repeated myself on, which was, "Oh, there we go! Yay, the Guardians scored." There was 2 things I kind of kept on saying over and over again, which is, cheer one for Mel. Mel needs a win. You're a Mets fan. It doesn't matter. Oh, and I'm banned on my own channel. Oh, this is getting annoying. Sorry. The first time was an honest mistake. The second time, I'm just a jerk. But 2 things I kept on saying, which was, I really enjoy the community. I really enjoy what I've created. And what you know what I said, and I'll be honest with you. I said what we created, and what I talked about was like all the people. JTW, good to see you. Does that say 69? What is that? Yeah, more at 11, Bob. What are we dropping 69s for? What are you, JTW? Are you 3 or 4? You're like my son. I love you, buddy. Yeah. Brick Tamlin with sports. What was I saying? Shoot. Oh, one was, hey, I really am excited, like, why I do this as a community. And the same thing I kept on saying, Esmeralda, I do live. How are you? I love Lamp. Was I'm going to play video games anyway because I really like playing hockey and I like playing video games. I've played video games my entire life. And if I can get on stream and spend some time with some people and maybe make some money on the side on top of it, why not? And then I was like, I was very fortunate, and I think I mentioned this on my last stream, was being able, I want to be net zero when it comes to streaming. So, being able to pay for the hockey was amazing. And being able to tell people, and they were like, one of the guys was like, oh yeah, it's $100. I was like, and my stream paid for it, and I didn't have to pay for it. So, yeah, Esmeralda, how you doing? So good to see you. Oh, you stopped? Are you not streaming anymore at all? Hopefully you're doing okay. You are not forgotten in our stream. You are absolute legend. I have a bunch of friends coming over to visit you. Actually, they're going to Finland, but close enough, right? Like, oh, Esmeralda, I'm sorry to hear that. Please hop in the Discord and keep us updated. I'm really sorry to hear that, though. I was actually, what was really funny was, I was thinking about you the other day, Esmeralda, because I was playing, what was I playing? Oh, I was playing Hell Let Loose, which is a shooter's game, and I know you don't play that. But then I was like thinking like, oh, Call of Duty, and I was like, oh, I wonder what it is. Like I went through my ADHD, how I get the things, but I actually thought of you. I should have reached out to you. I'm really bad about that. You sent me a PB, but never got the answer? Uh-oh. Pem's bad about this. All right, we're going to look this right now. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to look right now. Where did you send it? I don't have anything from you, dear. Hold on. Okay, the last thing I have from you is from 621 on Discord. Did I miss it? Did I miss something? Okay. So I promise you, Esmeralda, I do not have any messages from you. The last thing I have from you, I'm looking right now, is on 621. No, it's not okay. And so there's times where I see stuff and it's like, so like sometimes I'll see stuff right before I take a nap and I'm like, oh, I'll send a note after that. But I promise you, I don't. Oh, hold on. Was there a Twitch message? Maybe. Hold on. Let me pull up Twitch. Let's see if it's a Twitch message. Hold on. Notification. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I do not. I promise I don't have anything from you. I promise, I promise, I promise. Promise, promise, promise. 621 was the last Discord message. Oh, hold on. Pause. Let me see. Do I have a... Now I have a message from you. Yo! Hold on. So is it the friends thing? Here, I'm gonna... Oh, no. Hold on. We're friends already, right? Yeah, we're friends. I got it now. Esmeralda, I promise. I 100% promise. It did not go through. And I can't delete a message, right? I can't delete one of your messages. No. I'll anyway. Well, much love, dear. I apologize. 10-3. Okay. Send it to me again. But I'm hoping things, okay, all that aside. We're thinking of you. And we hope for the best, and hopefully you can get past this, because it's no fun. Nothing good with health, or when you're having health issues, nothing's good. So send me another note, please. I'd love to chat with you. It's late there for you as well. All right, let's do this. Oh, you know what? I'll give you the quick synopsis. I'll give you how everybody's doing. Love to share. The wife is doing great. We had a little bit of, so my wife had breast cancer, and so we were just hit 2 years of when her last chemo treatment was last Monday. But she had a little scare. We went into oncology. Everything came back clean. Bone scan and the bone density test. Everything came back clean. So no reason for concern. We're just old. The kids are doing good. My oldest is back in hockey. He's doing amazing with that. My daughter is tearing up 5th grade. She's on student council. She just got on, I forget what they call it, the Nerd Knowledge Club, where they do the questions and they have to do the answers, quiz team kind of thing. She's playing trombone and violin, and she's doing really good at both. So my daughter's killing it. And then my Nerd Bowl. Yeah, Nerd Bowl. Thank you. I didn't say that out loud. I love you, Maddie. And then my youngest just got done with his first session of soccer that I was his coach, and we had a little bit of challenge there, but he's good. More challenge with a parent than anything. So. But other than that, man, we're good. We're doing really good. I'm still looking for jobs. Haven't found one yet. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad you popped in. It's so good to see you. So glad that you're here hanging out with us. We're going to hop into some hockey. I'm going to search for a game. Let's see if we can get a game. And I'll switch over. Okay. Let's see if it works this time. I think I fixed Touch Portal. I'm very excited about my light. I can't wait for my light to